Thank you all so much for coming. My name is Emma Bradley, and I am the artistic director for Plays4us, and this is our second show of the evening for our fall quarter showcase. So thank you all so much for coming and supporting Live Theater, and thank you so much for your donations. It really helps us out, so thank you so much. Our show will be comprised of 4 10-minute length plays, all written, directed, and performed by students. This is very, very exciting for them. If you need to leave at all during any time in the show, please exit through the door in which you entered, and please remember to close it gently behind you because it does have a tendency to slam. During our scene transitions, we will have a member of our improv club, Dead Parrot Society, perform some crowd work for you, so that will be a nice little treat. And with that, let us get started. So our first show of the evening is called Small Town Soup. It is directed by Taylor Carden and written by Josh Kretz. Some content warnings are brief swearing and the top of work. Enjoy. Thank you.
Sorry I'm late, everybody. I had some important business to attend to.
Lying in court already. We literally saw you at the arcade playing Miss Pac-Man.
Important to me, maybe not you.
Let's just get on with this. Meet with your clients.
I'm sorry, clients? Plural? I was just told I had to be here.
Oh, really? You're gonna hire the same lawyer as me? So petty.
Nuh-uh.
Alright, this is fine. I can make this work. I took some acting classes in high school. It'll be just like that improv game Survivor. Let's meet up first. So, fill me in. What brings us to court?
Well, Brent is my ex-husband. I filed for divorce after he kept trying to teach our kid these insane things.
What kind of things?
The list is too long.
Ma'am, this is a court of law. There's not a more important time. I need you to be as specific as possible if I'm going to help you.
Do you know what an ollie is?
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
No, not nice. He's trying to turn my son into some 2007 Tony Hawk skater boy. All he wants to do is sit around and eat pretzels and play Peggle on the Xbox 360. He's a degenerate, and it's my ex-husband's fault.
Okay. That's a lot to take in. I'll be right back. I need to talk to the defendant. All right, Brent, what's your side of the story?
Well, my wife is like super pissed at me for trying to make our son cool.
Okay. So, you aren't denying that you've done the things she's claiming?
No, man, I'm not denying anything. And I'm not denying that she's a bum either.
Okay. You do realize, if there's any sort of payout from the divorce, you aren't going to get as much if her claims are true.
So I'll get less money because I'm not denying.
Potentially.
Oh, then I am denying her claims. I didn't do shit.
Okay. Is your son here to testify?
No, he's at home playing Peggle on the Xbox 360. But we have Howard and Bailey. Yes, they're witnesses of the crime.
How on earth are they? Never mind. I will figure this out. Thank you, Brent.
Shall we begin now? Great. Mr. Brent out of shape, you're being charged by Miss Debbie Downer for counts of misconduct, manipulation, and 2 counts of vehicular manslaughter. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
Is the defendant ready to give testimony?
Hey, take me to dinner first.
Your Honor, my client is innocent. He has done nothing wrong in the eyes of the law. There is no evidence to prove that he's responsible for the behaviors of his son, nor the supposed deaths by hand of a vehicle.
But I can prove it.
You didn't even mention to me that he was being charged with vehicular manslaughter.
Well, yeah. Now you don't know how to defend him against it. You're supposed to be helping me, remember?
This is going to be a long day. All right, I call Howard to the stand. Is it true that you saw Brent hit 2 individuals with his car?
Yep. Done did it coming right down the center of the road. Those 2 little shit gremlins were in the middle of the street with a big wheelie, and Brent came and flattened them.
Wow. Okay. Is there any proof of this incident?
Yeah, I got the bloody, flattened, big wheelie of my 2 damn kids in the back of my pickup truck. Damn.
Damn. All right, that'll be all, Howard. I call the next witness, Bailey, to the stand. What did you witness, Bailey? Ma'am, do you need me to repeat myself? Are you shitting me? Who would bring in a mute witness? Thank you, Bailey. That is all. Your Honor, my client is guilty.
Hey, you're defending me.
Your Honor, my client is innocent.
Hey!
Your client, by honor, had to have done it. With the evidence found of the bloody big wheelie, we know without a doubt that Howard's kids were flattened like squirrels on a freeway. And because we know this was done by a pickup truck, we know Brent didn't do it. Brent doesn't drive a pickup truck. He could have been driving Howard's pickup truck though, which would make him the perpetrator and the killer. But the more likely answer is that Howard did it, which makes him the killer. But why are we talking about this? We need to talk about Debbie's loser son. Brent allegedly turned this kid into some stoner from 2007, but what Debbie fails to realize is that she is also a parent. It could have very easily just stopped her son from doing these things by disciplining him. But instead, here we are to blame it on her husband. Is he responsible? Potentially. Maybe. Yes, okay, he definitely is. But who is just as easily able to reach out to her son? Debbie. Therefore, I believe that Debbie is the killer. That's right. Debbie hit Howard's kids with a truck. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the biggest twist in Windsor history. Debbie, what do you have to say to yourself?
Well played, warrior man. You figured it out. I hit the kids with my truck.
Did?
You did?
It was me all along. I came here to pin it on Brent, and I didn't tell you about the charges because I needed them thrown to the rest of them discreetly, without drawing suspicion. I didn't think that vehicular manslaughter would get so much more attention than the others. And we got into it too. Weren't you meddling lawyers?
What the hell is wrong with this place? Does any of this make any sense?
Your Honor, we have come to a decision. We find the plaintiff, Debbie Downer, guilty of vehicular manslaughter, lying under oath, and just being a drag.
Woo! Execution!
Oh man. No, 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 no!
Case dismissed.
I need a new job.
Hey everyone! You all excited to be here? really happy that I get to be here, and I'm really happy that I get to support my fellow theater people on campus. My theater may take less work, but it's still cool, I think. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, I also took a couple college, oh my god, I can speak today. It's 9 at night, I'm a little tired. But I also took a couple classes in high school for acting. Just one, and it led me here, so maybe don't do that to yourself as well. It's just my opinion, but yeah. We have a great show lined up for you guys tonight. If you were here earlier, you've already seen it. Thank you for coming again. But if you're new, congrats, you get to see some great theater. Yeah, but that was a wonderful show that we had for everyone else up there. And I'm gonna introduce the next show while I wait very patiently. And while you guys all deal with my stammering and murmuring ass, thank you for putting up with how awkward this is. But the next play is going to be End of the World, directed by Elijah Eisenberg, and written by our very own comedian of Western, Robert. And let's, give it up for everyone else that was just on stage, acting, directing, writing, all those things. The very first thing that I did here at Western, acting-wise, was actually a Plays for Us play. So it's really cool to be back here again, 2 years later, the second time. Yeah. The next content warnings for the next show include brief violence, brief swearing, simulated fake gun violence, shouting, and retching. So, thank you all. I don't know when they're gonna tell me that they're ready. Oh, they're ready. Thank you.
Incredibly untrue. Men and women both public fart equally.
Alright, it's fine. Smell's going away now anyway.
No, it's not fun. I'm a little offended, actually.
I don't think she meant anything by it, bro.
No.
I think she did. Because Sarah doesn't respect men. She thinks we're all just idealist meatheads who and stood up and just won't care the next day.
There it is. I knew you were going to bring that up.
An hour, Sarah. I waited an hour for you at Pyama.
Okay, I did not ask you to do that.
Didn't like that.
Old building, I'm sure it's fine.
I hope everything's okay.
Hey, Trump was supposed to claim martial law today.
Hey, I'm sorry for standing you up the other night.
It's okay. I'm sorry for coming at you that way.
Yeah, but I shouldn't have left you hanging like that. That was rude.
Yeah. Make it up to me sometime?
Hey, could I have some of that? Mine's empty. Sure.
Careful. We don't know how long we're going to be in here.
It's fine. Want some?
Okay.
You know, if the world was ending, you'd think we'd be hearing more alarms.
The world is not ending.
I don't know, that jolt was really strong.
The world is not ending. If anything, our tuition dollars are just going to financing the dean's new Cybertruck instead of updating the facilities.
That's the Dean's Cybertruck in the parking lot?
I hate Cybertrucks so goddamn much.
I know, right? It's just so...
Nauseating.
But Kevin was talking about stereotypes, and someone told him he owned a lesbian car. Baffled him. Did his whole crazy eye look.
Yeah, I totally see that happen.
Damn, that did run out fast.
Hey, I had an uncle in Chicago who got trapped in an elevator for 3 hours with David Cross. He said they survived off a Gatorade and 2 granola bars. He said it was fine.
David Cross?
Random, right? Like Survivor.
That's awesome, actually. Whoa!
Dear Lord!
What the fuck? Do we not just right here?
It's the end of the world, Delaney. What better time?
The world is not ending, you freak!
Okay, freak feels like a strong word.
Sarah, not you two.
I mean, I just feel like there might have been signs. The world might be ending.
No!
We don't know.
The world is not ending. We are stuck in this goddamn elevator with men who fart and no service. But this is not the end of the world. Does it look like Mad Max outside? Are there nuclear sirens going off? I mean, sure, the end of the world might look different depending what canon you're looking at. Sure, a more dystopian end would lead to lack of funding for institutions, such as universities, which could end up affecting elevators, and then cutting electricity to a building would stall them for good. But no! The world's not ending! Do you see tanks patrolling neighborhoods? Do you see men in helmets with guns everywhere?
You shot me!
I did?
Nothing is ever going to be the same between us now.
I didn't expect it to be when I shot you!
But what about Kevin? What about the crazy eye?
There is no more Kevin! The world is ending!
Tell my comms project. I did it for them.
You killed him! He used the rest of the rations I had to! Just like Survivor!
People don't shoot each other on Survivor, Delaney.
Yeah, well, I do!
Delaney, it's okay. I know you didn't mean to do it.
I did though! I did!
He was a good man.
We should bury him.
In times such as these, times of peace, I find myself. And in times such as these, I find my answer. For the monsters do not bear claws nor fangs, nay, they walk amongst us, sit at our tables, speak our language, And when all else is lost, they reveal themselves, only to protect what they deem important. For a monster is not born. It is created.
It's okay, Ben. It's okay.
Thank you.
Of course, my love.
I do wonder,
Of what?
why was it you stood me up the other day?
Oh, well, you see, I was playing Stardew Valley. The time kind of got away from me.
Stardew Valley?
Yeah, I bought it off Steam before all of this.
Right? The end of the world?
I was romancing one of the villagers and it took me all night. And by the time I was finished, it was too late.
Who was it?
What?
Frickin' villager.
Haley? I know it's basic, but I guess I just have something for blondes.
My heart has been broken twice today.
Haley's a good choice.
I mourn. At the end of the world, it is not mine eyes that cry the hardest. It is my heart.
So this is it? This is how we go out? Victims to our own love and hate? Anthony gone at my hands and Ben gone at yours?
Like we were always meant to be here.
Hell of a coincidence.
Unless we were always meant to be here. This elevator, it was always meant to be us in it. It was always meant to stop here. These things, these connections of feeling. You knew Anthony through a class. I stood Ben up, and you and I'm sure we've had a class together at some point. And Ben and Anthony,
We were coworkers over at Panera by the mall.
this is not an accident. We're being toyed with. We, the four of us, are special. We have meaning, not just as bodies in a box, but as connections. Our presences and our dynamics here were a conscious effort. Did I get it right? Huh? This has nothing to do with the old age of the building or the end of the world. It's a scheme, an experiment. A higher power has chosen us as its guinea pigs.
So speak of it, woman. What water looks in on us now? Who's the higher power, I mean?
I'm not sure. But if I am correct, they should be watching us now. Hidden cameras, maybe? Recording devices somewhere?
Maybe we should beg them for forgiveness?
Or what?
Well, they saw me kill Anthony and Ben and you making out.
No, they want that. That's exactly the behavior they're looking for.
So what should we do?
Give them a show?
Oh, please, whoever's out there, forgive me for what I've done. I acted too fast when I shouldn't have. Anthony was a beautiful soul and should not pay the price for my belligerence. If you can hear me, please.
Huh. 15 minutes. Damn. Old ass building.
Hey again, it's me. The rest of DPS was supposed to be here, but they had like work. Couldn't be me. Unless you count crowd work. Sorry, that was bad. Anyways, yeah, let's give it up for everyone, for all of our wonderful people who just did that. Yeah, I don't know, 15-minute elevator rides. I don't know if you've ever been in the elevator in the PAC on the music side. That elevator is so fucking slow. I swear to God, every time I stand in that elevator, I do feel like I'm going to get stuck in that elevator. It is jerky and slow, and it is terrifying, and I recommend you never use it unless you need to. And if you need to, I'll be praying for you. Yeah, so, next up, we have a play called Modern Magic, directed by Lauren Laredo. And written by Ava Wynn. The content warnings for this one will be swearing and mentions of drugs. Yeah, but I don't know about you guys, but I think theater's kind of magic. Yeah, no, but on a genuine note, I do think theater's kind of magical, and it's really magical that you guys all came out tonight at 9 fucking p.m. It's crazy to me that you all came out and you wanted to come support like college theater, and you wanted to come support all of the lovely actors and writers and directors and technicians who are trying their hardest to like learn things and trying their hardest to put their soul and art out there. And so I just want to say from my bottom of my heart, I appreciate all of you guys for coming out here. And you know what? The real modern magic is you guys. Yeah. 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 Yeah, so much like a really long elevator ride, I'm gonna make this really awkward for you guys. Won't shoot anyone though. Yeah. Can confirm, men do publicly fart though. I know, right? Crazy. It might, you know, it's just a noise thing, honestly. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, if you guys are interested in Plays for Us, you guys should think about following them on Instagram. Oh, I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Riley! We're coming! Not everyone walks as fast as you. Stop being so judgmental.
Maybe stop being slow and I'll stop judging you. Just because you're an earth witch doesn't mean you have to move at the speed of a tectonic plate.
I'm actually a forest witch, just for your she
Really?
knows
You
you're
get
a forest
so
witch. She's just
trying to annoy you.
Figure it out.
Shut up, both of you. When you're on coming?
Supposedly 10 minutes ago, but she's late for everything.
You'd think she'd be on time for this.
Yeah, well, she's not. You guys know Aunt Liz. She's...
Stop, kids! Wow, you've all gotten so big since the last time I saw you.
Hi, Aunt Liz.
You guys want to see something cool? Sure.
How do you do that? It's not even raining.
And you're not a storm witch.
The clouds are a friend of mine. And I'll tell you something, Anya, it's all a social construct.
What's a social construct?
Which classifications? They're all bull.
That's not...
Well, let's go.
Wait, Aunt Liz, where's your bag?
What? Oh, no, don't need one. I'm a forest witch, remember? Magic in the sprout, in the soil and all that. I've got everything I need right here.
That is not how forest magic works. You're telling me.
Look, she's always been... You guys know how she is.
A hippie?
Something like that, but she's who we're stuck with. Oldest sibling of the oldest coven member's most powerful parent. In our case, that means my mother's only sibling, my weird hippie aunt.
Which is such an oddly specific requirement for who has to take us wanding, don't you think? I mean,
how did that tradition even get started?
Does it matter? It's the most important ceremony of our lives. We have to follow tradition.
Let's just follow her before she gets too far ahead.
Here's good, I think. Yeah, this is a place.
What do you mean by that?
It's a place. Did they not teach you how to connect with a place?
No, Aunt Liz, they
Let's
did.
connect with this police!
Aunt Liz,
Stop.
not the
Close your eyes.
Liz, we know
Close your
how.
eyes. You too.
You two, too.
Close your eyes. Close them. I promise you're not going to miss much by not seeing for a moment. Just listen. Breathe. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Stop worrying about how ridiculous you're sure you must look. And just breathe. Just be. Now reach out. Not with your senses, but with your mind and your breath. Do you feel the trees breathing with you? The earth's heart beating in time with yours. The sun radiating heat as you do. The sky ever-changing and as unknowable as your mind. Do you feel the way it all pushes and pulls and connects to create this place? Do you feel the way each element hums just slightly and moves to make place for you? Because right now, you are exactly where you're meant to be. You are a guest and you are a part of this place just for this moment.
Aunt Liz,
Yeah?
I promise we all know how to connect with the place. It's just not super useful to what we came here to do.
Who said it's not?
It's a great practice.
Who's taught you that?
School?
Damn it. This is the problem with magic these days. Fine. Go connect with that blackberry bush.
But I'm not a forest witch.
Anya, I promise you, you're a witch. You can connect with the bush.
Can we just find something to make a wand out of?
That's what we're doing.
But a wand needs to be wood.
I guarantee you, kids, you have more in common with the blackberry vine than you think you do.
Even if you're right, I just don't see how this helps us make a wand.
I don't see how you'll find the right wand material if you're limiting your options. Do you know how many witches these days are obsessed with what magic college they went to, or whose techniques they study, or whose lineage they're a part of? You know how many times I've heard someone try to claim that they can always tell who went to school?
You went to school. You went to one of the most prestigious colleges in the country.
And they taught me plenty of useful skills.
Right.
And they had one image of what they thought a witch had to be. And they tried everything in their power to mold me into it. It wasn't until I left that I realized how limiting that was. You see, this is the problem with magic these days. People like to say it's you kids, but it's not. How could it be? You're just doing what you've been taught. The standardized, boring shit that tries to act like there's a right and a wrong way to do magic. There is no right or wrong way. And yet you kids get taught a formula, and then everyone acts like it's your fault when you don't know how to think about magic outside of that. The lessons of the masters are not the law. They are the limits that we can choose to follow or defy.
Your baseball bat. That's your wand?
Like your coven mate said, it just has to be wood. It doesn't matter what form it takes.
There is no right or wrong way to do magic.
And there are no limits to what tools that you can use.
Hang on, guys. I have an idea. Wonderful tree. I humbly ask you for wood to make a wand. Whoa! Guys, I feel like I can. Oh, whoa! My turn. Lilac bush.
I humbly request part of your form to make a wand.
What? Just a boring old staff?
Shut up! It looks cool. What will you make, Anya?
charm. Let's all give the wonderful people backstage another round of applause. I know I said backstage. That was disingenuous of me. I meant like everyone that worked on that together, so I'm sorry. I apologize. That was very actor-centric of me. Yeah, but you know, school's great. I have lots of thoughts and feelings about that. You can find me afterwards if you really want my opinions on that too. But, you know, try new things, branch out, discover a fun minor. Maybe don't declare it as a minor. Who knows? You spend 2 years with a major and then realize you don't like that major and choose a new one. You do you. Whatever floats your boats, kids. Anyways, yeah. No, I'm a big fan of the woods myself. I like going out into the woods. I don't take sticks from the woods, but maybe I'll start doing that just for shits and gigs. Not actually, but maybe. Yeah. It's actually, side note, no one wants to hear about this, but that's actually how me and my partner started dating, is we went on a muddle walk in the woods after it had rained when it was all muddy because we talked about how fun it is. And so we went up to the Arb and we walked around for like 2 hours, and then we're freezing our asses off and I was uncontrollably shaking. So, yeah, you know, no one wanted to hear that anyway, so let's talk about the next play. Yeah, that's great. Cool, I'm really feeling really supported right now. The next play is The Writer's Room, directed by Katie Golenbeck, and written by Ava Wynn again. Ava's a dear friend of mine. I know Ava, we worked on, if you saw it last year, Untitled Tempest. So that, what we just watched kind of took me back a little bit, but in a good way. Not in a bad way, because I have fond and unfond memories of that show. I love that show and fuck that show. Real ones who saw the show know exactly what I'm talking about when I say fuck one part of that show. Yeah, my shooters in the audience got me. Enough about that though. If you want more tea on that, you can find me afterwards and I can give you so much tea about the theater department. I love getting all the little tea from all the little people in the theater department. You guys are crazy. You guys are wild people. I don't know why you do half the shit you do. Yeah, it's been lovely seeing you guys.
Can we question down? What makes sense to the audience that we're doing for an hour? Not understand what I'm saying.
Stop! Corey, put the chair down. All we are trying to do here is write a fun, fresh, original take on a fairy tale TV show targeted at teenagers. How hard can that be, people?
Maybe if Corey would let us use fairy tales that come from folklore other than Western Europe.
We have been over this, Dana. We've been over it. If we use folklore from any other culture, we have to cast actors from that culture. And we can't do that because teenage girls need a white male protagonist to lust over.
Okay. Let's break this down. We have to be overthinking this, right? What do the kids like these days?
Edgy, grim, dark fantasy.
Exactly.
And it has to be an ensemble show, just in case one of the actors does something problematic and has to be fired.
Yes, of course.
And we want it to be interesting enough to be profitable and get renewed for more seasons. Right?
Not necessarily. The network hasn't been profitable in years.
So obviously we keep making the same dark bullshit that hasn't made us money in years.
Finally,
Yes,
our
yes.
idea. But don't forget the white male protagonist.
But hear me out.
Dana, I will cut you.
Biracial female protagonist, white male love interest.
She needs a tragic backstory for him to come save her.
Deal. Okay, so who's our leading lady?
I've got it.
What?
I've got it. Our leading lady.
Who is she?
She's the daughter of Cinderella and Prince Charming.
That's revolutionary, and her love interest can be the son of the Little Mermaid.
And he'll have lots of internal conflict about being half mermaid and half human.
Well, will we ever see Cinderella Jr. have any conflict over her biracial identity?
Are you crazy? Too controversial. Anyway.
Wait. I'm confused. Well, how did the Little Mermaid give birth to our love interest? She's a mermaid.
Do we really need to tell them that?
Obviously. What's a grimdark fantasy show without a traumatic birth scene?
What if she died in childbirth?
That's horrifying. I love it. Okay, so an episodic story structure. They have a main middle of the weekend, right?
Wait. We can work out the details later, but just something to keep in mind, people. We need to find an excuse to set it in the modern world. We can do some flashbacks, but we don't have the costume budget to do period looks for every scene. Yes?
Counterpoint. Does it have to be accurate? Never is on the other shows. Just throw the women in flowy blouses and maxi skirts, and no one will tell the difference.
You may be right. We can work out the finer points later. Anyway, Dana, you're so right. Episodic story structure. But we have to leave enough Easter eggs to tease the inevitable multiverse arc in season 3. Now let's watch pilot episode.
I say we start strong, open with the traumatic birth scene.
That's genius. I need to visualize this. Dana, sit on the table. Tape. Thank you. One second. So, you're giving birth.
I'm a mermaid and I'm giving birth. Oh no!
Right, and we need to establish early on that these two are soulmates so that all the Tumblr girlies will ship it. So, I think they may be born at the same time, but in different circumstances. Leo, sit on the other side of the table.
Oh no! The baby is coming!
Corey, you're going to be both husbands, so you're Cinderella's prince.
You got this, honey. If I can find you with nothing but a shoe, then you can push a human being out of your body.
Wording needs word, but okay, and now you're the Little Mermaid's prince.
Doctor, please, can't you do anything to save my wife?
Heartbreaking. Skipping ahead, and now Cinderella's had our leading lady.
Our daughter. She's beautiful.
Oh, what should we name her, honey?
Scarlet. Her name should be Scarlet, so she can grow up to be the Little Red Riding Hood.
Genius. And her love interest can grow up to be the wolf.
Exactly. Oh, I love you, Scarlet.
Wait, I'm confused. I thought the love interest was half mermaid.
He is. He's both. Corey!
Oh, right.
My love, I don't feel so good.
No, you have to stay alive. For our son.
Take good care of him. I have to go now.
No!
I saw in a documentary one time that orcas are also known as the wolves of the sea.
You did this. I thought you were a little guppy, but it turns out you're just a killer whale.
That's genius. Because if there's one thing teens like,
It's daddy issues.
This whole writing thing isn't so hard. I don't know why we bother hiring real writers before.
Yeah, who says executives don't know anything about what makes good entertainment?
nobody after this pilot airs.
Damn right.
The team will love this, right?
Of course they will. You can't go too edgy, grimdark for teens.
I mean, there's no way to know for sure, but a teenager.
I'm 22.
So, kid, tell us, what do the kids like these days?
What?
It's a real question. What do the youth like?
I mean, everyone's different, but in my experience, I like, and my friends like, silly camp stories. I mean, I'm a sucker for a good found family trope. Or like an underdog story. And diversity, for sure. I think everyone in my generation loves to see minorities sticking it to the man.
I see. I see. Thanks, kid.
Come on. This way.
So obviously that's complete bullshit.
Yeah, everyone knows teens like dark, edgy shit.
They want curses, drugs, doomed toxic romances, dark lighting, and terrible CGI.
Exactly.
So I'm thinking, right after the traumatic birth scene, we need to skip ahead 25 years or so.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right, our main villain,
I'm listening.
AI sharks.
I mean, we're gonna do AI. Let's just plug the whole thing into ChatGPT.
Yeah.